Hey. Man, first game in the young.
Yeah, we had
First last. Last first.
Yeah, 19.
I think it's just for you both. I mean, it just seems like this team is a level of intensity that, right away is obviously a thing. But I guess how would you just describe, the vibe of this team, especially after coming off that loss against UCLA today?
Sorry. Yeah, for sure. I think that we spoke about it a lot in the preseason. We're very young, but that's what brings our energy and what kind of fuels us every day. Owen and I kind of talk about and joke about being old, but these young girls always push us and force us to kind of bring our own energy, which we love and we appreciate so much. We both played on last year's team, which was so old or older, and
Experience.
Exactly, that's the word. Wise. But now we're coming to a team where we have to be more of a leaders, have to teach more, and it's fun. It's something new. It's our last year. We've done this 5 times, so it's great to have something new to change up on.
Yeah, she stole everything.
So where that you kind of opened up with the three-pointers tonight, just talk about what you were seeing out there and the looks you were getting.
For sure. Obviously, I was seeing the basket. I was 0 for everything against the UCLA game, and I was super disappointed in that. I had to go back to Canada for a day after Paris, but as soon as I got back, I was in the gym. Us guards, we have our own group chat, and McKinley Randolph, she put in the group chat that we had to make 500 shots before this next game, and that's the type of energy I'm talking about when I'm talking about the young girls. And it pushes you because you don't want to be the person that's not making your 500 shots before the next game, and that is what we need as a group, as a unit, as a guard unit, because the posts are going to hold us accountable to hit those shots because they're battling down there. But I always love making my shots. I was very disappointed in myself against UCLA when I didn't make any. So I'm just trying to be more consistent.
Just talk a little bit about being able to have a couple extra bigs in there this year to kind of help you out on the rebounding side. It's got to be kind of good for you.
Oh yeah, definitely. My little sister's down there. It's great just seeing how they're growing and willing to learn what we're teaching and throwing at them. They're young, like we said, but they're ready. And Isla and E, they're very experienced because they played overseas. So they be teaching me stuff that I don't know. I'm just grateful to play with them. Excuse me. They're very funny. They're very talented. So everybody is gonna spark some this season. So you're gonna see some things from the younger players.
I guess when you look at the defensive side, I mean, obviously last year you guys had scores, but it just seems like the defense has really kind of taken a step. I guess how much do you feel like you guys have grown in that area, not just with the freshmen, but also with Julia?
Yeah, I think you brought up a great name. Jalea Williams is this is the reason why we brought her here. She's a very talented player, but what really sticks out for her is her defense, and she pushes us to play better defense. You saw in today's game, she's the one to turn up our intensity, our energy. She can do that every game for 40 minutes a game. I don't think she knows that yet, but we know she can do that. I know I can't do that, so I need her to do that. But like I said, she brings up our intensity, and she's going to be up on the ball, being everybody's grill, and it kind of fuels us as a team to kind of play behind her and let her lead us on the defensive end of the floor.
Definitely. Louisville is usually known for their defensive presence. So Jalea is like a great person to have on this team so we can get that standard back and people respect us more because you're not going to score on us easily. And we need that because we don't want to get scored on. So, yeah, it's fun. It's definitely fun because she puts the pace.
I guess just kind of following up on that, but we kind of talked about it, but is it nice to kind of get back to that? Because like you said, that is what you guys were known for.
Yeah, I feel like people just think they can just score on us and they think they can just get anything they want, but we have to put our foot down and say no, and we have to show people that we can guard for the entire game and not let people get easy shots. I mean, this is college basketball. People are going to make some, but it's the kind of shots that we want them to take that's going to be good for us.
And then being consistent with that as well, game in and game out.
In that first quarter, it was pretty even battle. They got ahead of you all. Were you all panicked at all? What was that timeout like when Coach Walls called that, and what was the message? in the league?
That's
For sure. You know, that's the game of basketball. It's a game of runs. Obviously, Coach Walls had some colorful language for us and some way to light our fire underneath our butt. And sometimes that's what we need. We had a little bit of a slow start this morning in shoot around, and he reminded us of that. And that was the reason why we had that kind of lapse. But they're a great team. We knew coming into this game they were going to be a really good team. You watch film. This is their second or third year in Division One, and to play against them and the level they play at, it's pretty incredible. So you can't take that away from them. But they were really, really good. And we just kind of stayed calm, stayed with what we knew that we were good at, and then we kind of pulled away at the end.
Defense kind of seemed to turn this thing around in the second quarter, jump in there and put in the 4 points for the second quarter. Was there anything special that you all changed up on, or something that Coach Waldman pointed out to you, or was it just increased effort?
just picking up our intensity,
Exactly what I was about to say.
being the gaps. We didn't want them to get easy shots because we didn't want to build their confidence up. Like Rich said, they're a good team, and if we just let them get easy shots, that's gonna boost their confidence. Everybody, when they come in this stadium, everybody gets the urge of like, oh, we can do something here. Like they get that urge, oh, we can go off here. No, we have to keep our foot on their neck and like just keep playing and play through and keep talking and lift each other up and just stick together. And that's why we stood together on defense, and that's why we got the defense that we wanted.
I guess on a bigger scale, today celebrated the 50th anniversary of the program. You guys are the elder stateswomen of the team.
I like that
the
term.
Veterans.
I like that.
What does it mean to you guys to play part in this program, especially with the careers that you guys have had?
You know what? I think it's kudos to this athletic department, this team, our alumni. We have so many alumni that come back. You've seen the videos that they play, that they're alumni that have season ticket holders for 20 years. And that's kind of what fuels us, right? We talked about it before the game, and we were in the locker room with Coach Walls, and we are only here because of the AD Durs, because of Dana Evans, who we played with, Maisha Hines, Alan Angel, McCautry, who kind of started this whole thing off, and we wouldn't be here without them. So it's kudos to them. Honestly, I keep saying it, we really wouldn't be here without them. We wouldn't have come to this program knowing what we bring, and kudos to Coach Wells as well, because he day in and day out recruits players that's going to fit into this team and this culture. But like you said, 50 years, and it's 50 years of excellence, and fighting our athletic department, fighting for women's equality in that sense too, because we have so many opportunities as well. That's going to Paris and going to Paris for 6 days and going to the Eiffel Tower and on the Seine. Like years ago, you could see that their coach was their bus driver. Like it's insane. I don't want Coach Wells driving me on no bus. You know what I mean? So it's just awesome, the opportunities we have and the legacy we're going to leave behind, because obviously this is our last year and it's tough, but it's awesome, like what we've come into and how we've changed in 5 years. And I'm so excited to see these freshmen, how they come in now and what we're going to see for them in the next 4 years.
Definitely. Angel McCautry came to Paris to come watch us play, so
That was huge.
Like Rich said, it's just our alumni. They built this program up, and for us to evolve, and now we get to see the freshmen evolve, is just amazing. I'm just blessed to be here. L1C5.
L1C5.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.